car's driving awesome. As you'll see in this video, I put the motor back in, I dropped it in. People would say, I guess I could say I dropped it in, because I actually dropped it in, as you'll see right here. Well, enjoy this video and let me know what else you want to see in the future. So I'm using this Mega Black high temp silicon gasket maker to put this block off plate on. This is the plate here. It goes right over that opening. I think I got that from Racing Beat as well. Just ordered a bunch of the stuff. I got more plates coming for the oiler. That's coming on Monday, tomorrow. So can't do anything of that yet. I might just end up leaving that for now. I also have a mix oil coming. So when I do change it, I'll have everything here ready to go. But yeah, let's carry on doing what we can and go from there. All right. Trying to get my roll on here. Didn't grab enough threads on this one. I used too short of a bolt. Let's try this one. I got that plate bolted on with the gasket. Now I just gotta put my headers on, and then we should be ready to start putting this motor back into the car and starting it. Hopefully it goes easier than I think it's gonna go. Probably won't. All right. Let's get the camera set up and we'll get this moved around, and quick once over, make sure everything's good, and then we'll put it in. Start getting ready to put this in the car. Nope. Starter motor. Let's do that. I'm trying to get as much stuff back on this car as possible. The motor, sorry, as possible before I put it back in and make my life either harder or easier. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see as this goes on if I'm making the right decision, but I figured if I can get as much stuff bolted on, maybe it'll make it a little easier underneath. Here's hoping. Just hand tight, just so there's a little play in it. Although there's a play in it anyway. I was gonna replace this bushing, but it's like a couple $100, and not ready to spend that money at this point. All right, so we got it. What do we got? Transmission mount on. Headers on. Starter motor on. I think we're getting ready. Oh, I gotta fix this grounding wire here. I think it's a grounding wire. No, this is the ground. This must be like a trigger wire or something. Anyway, whatever. This wire here I gotta fix. It got tore. And then it's time to put this back where it belongs. All right, hold on. What the fuck is that? Well, that's what you don't do. What an idiot. What the heck did I do that? You know better sometimes, you know, and you still do stupid shit. Well, cool. I need a hand from my blurry friend. Let me go grab that blurry friend. got the motor in, not without incident. Let's move back here, there, let me check that. Looks pretty good. Now while we're looking. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Motor in. I wasn't gonna show my big mess up, but it's part of it. I dropped the freaking motor. Ding there and then up here. Just pure stupidity, so we'll leave it at that. Enough said. So just hooking up some wires again. And then we should be looking good. I guess I can take this up. Looking good to get this started here in the next hour or so. Oh, I need transmission fluid. I'm not going to start it without that. You want to get in the car? Hey, Mike. Where'd you go? There. Is that better? Yeah, now you can just sit. I don't know, it'll be comfy in the back. I don't know if it's comfy, you gotta sit right here. Oh, there we go. Right there, just sit. Alright, next. Choke. Alright, now what? Put a ground on. All that wiring's hooked up. Hook up. You're out of here? Don't blame me. Just got everything hooked up as far as cranking it. So I'm going to check and make sure we're good. Crank it over and see what happens. It won't start, hopefully. Just to see if everything here is kosher. Maybe. Now I just gotta hook up all the coolant lines, fuel lines, bolt the exhaust on. You know, just another 5 seconds of work. And go for a drive, I'm guessing. Why not? Now I got the motor in. Now I'm just gonna start putting all these bezels back in and yeah, start putting everything back together. You guys will get to see that in fast forward mode. Time lapse. things I have to look at as far as it not running 100%. Might be a couple of airlines I left off, so hopefully next time you see this I'll be driving it down the road. Alright, thanks for watching. Blah, blah. Easy? Of course, why wouldn't it go easy? What was that? Got the Miota. Stay tuned. We're over here. Stay tuned.